Stop by say everybody, it's your brother RG Koga. This is Sistas season not about to say one. Season 2, episode 21. So guys, we about to be done with Sister very quickly. We're gonna be on season 3 soon. And it's called Where's the Heart Is. Where's the Heart Is. Oh yeah. And this is about where Karen and Zach got caught having sex in her office when Aaron walked into the office and Zach said, "Close the door, shut the door, shut the door." And of course he freaked out and pretty much they had to get dressed, and that was that. And Pam nosy as Pam always nosy. That's just her though. But what happened was that's when Zach left, and that's when Aaron and Karen had a conversation on what happened, having a conversation about everything. So basically, Aaron said that you should be with Zach until you find out where your heart is because he really likes her. And they both messed up. Now Satima and Zach not really dating, but they're just hanging out. Pretty much. Yeah. But yeah, that's what happened after that. And what else I want to talk about? Because I'm not going to talk about everything. Talk about Maurice and Calvin because Calvin's still upset about him going back to Sabrina and upset Sabrina talking to Maurice about it. And Danny, you need to talk to him yourself. But now, since I think she deleted his number or he deleted her number and blocked it, I really don't care about them too much because all we do is going through the BS. Excuse me, the BS since season 1 and season 2. Hopefully on season 3 they all change. Of course him and Maurice having a conversation. He was still upset. He can't apologize to him, and then he took he took his wine, took his drink, and he said he took the drink and went into this room and drank. He told him, "Do not bring your freaky friend into my room," because you remember they are roommate. And I see why he's upset because he was with this girl. And of course, Calvin still don't like how Maurice talk. Because you know how gay people talk different. Not all of them like that. But trust me, some of them are. And I respect that. And I guess that's that. Let me think. Who else? What else I want to talk about? Oh, Andy and Gary. And of course, Andy and Gary was having a conversation and talking about counseling, that she need counseling and he need counseling and stuff. And of course Sabrina and Danny having a conversation because she just tired hearing about Calvin's name 24/7. And that's what she told Danny, that I think I'm going to date D'Angelo or whatever his name is. They're going to go on the first date and they're going to have their first kiss. And I think it's about time to move on. But I feel like Calvin still likes Sabrina, and I feel like Sabrina like Calvin because you keep talking about her too much. That's exactly what Maurice was saying. You like her, and like Calvin did say, you like a roughneck does. That's what Sabrina like. Surprising, right? Remember, Orlando was a thug. The way he talked, but he was a homophobic, so you could fuck off with that. What else? Um, Of course, Zach and Satima have a conversation. And yes, Zach hesitated to move in with Satima because pretty much she should not let her guard down. Especially when it comes to any man. Now, Zach is trying to change. I'm going to give him that. But Zach looked like he wanted to tell Satima the truth about what happened with him and Karen at the beauty salon, at her workplace, in the office. Yeah, this is going to be freaking awesome. Next week's going to be a good episode as well. This episode was okay where it was too. And anyway, of course he hesitated, and then when she gave him that 20, I don't know how much money that was, but that was a lot of goddamn money. And he wanted to keep 5 so he get his own place. I said, finally, I've been wondering why he don't have his own place. And that need to happen. That didn't happen about their own place. And then, let's just go back to Sabrina and Danny. And when the lady Jackie called, Sabrina called the credit card fraud, we found out that it was a woman named Zach. Or probably just stole the man's identity. We don't know who that was. And I think it was Karen's client. Now, we don't know who her client was, because it was a chick. I knew it was a female, and I knew she did this. It wasn't Rhea. We were wrong about her. I don't think it was Rhea. But we also know that we finally got this credit card scam out the way. Thank God on that one. We were sick of that scene. I'm sick of this storyline. Now we can move on. Thank God for that. That was done. And of course, Sabrina, Karen, Sabrina, Andy, because Gary left with Danny, Karen, and Sabrina came, and they talked to Andy, and they talked about Gary, why she getting back, and Andy talking about she know what she doing. I said, okay, keep telling yourself that, because I say that under my breath, that you don't know what you're doing. And she said, Sabrina did say, he ever put your hands on you? And Andy said, I'm gonna walk. Well, we'll see about that. And I hope that he do change, because I still don't trust his ass. He's still manipulating and abuser. He's still working on being jealous, working on his jealousy, because he needs to stop being intimidated. I don't like to be that type of guy either, because ain't no woman gonna like a jealous guy or a woman. Telling you right now. And manipulating or controlling the sexiness. I mean, well, that were narcissist. Yeah, you don't want that in your life. And of course, Andy even find out she know Ken was so quiet. She found out what happened with her and Zach. And of course, Karen spilled the beans. Danny knew that her and Zach was gonna have angry sex. You remember last week she talked about this with Sabrina. And guess what? It happened. And Karen even said, I can't judge you. Because that's exactly what Andy was saying. I am going to go back and watch that scene again, because it was the last scene. And, what happened was, then they decided to go shopping. And that's where you see Satima and Zach. And Zach and Satima was hanging out. Now, Karen didn't know that Satima and Zach was hanging out. And then Zach was acting like nothing happened. How crazy is that, right? How crazy is that? He walked off. And Satima didn't know what, because Karen didn't bring up her ass name either, including Zach when he was messing with Satima. And Satima didn't, that's how they left the scene. Satima asked Zach, and Karen even asked Satima, are y'all dating? And Satima said the same thing, are we? And Zach didn't know what to say because he was speechless. Because you remember he was shocked when she asked him to move in with her. Because you remember he was working on getting his own place. It is about that time to get his own place. He don't want to go back where it was. And that's what Karen told the girl, that she was thinking about getting Zach another go. Give him another chance to see he will make well for himself. Because that's what Aaron. Now, Aaron is not upset, he said. So as I think. You can tell he's hurt, though. And he really want to be with her. But until she found out what her heart want to be, because he said, you need to find out where your heart is. And that's where it called Where the Heart Is. That's the name of this episode. So anyway, guys, that's how they left the scene when they was in the grocery store going shop. Because Danny would buy a lot of stuff, a lot of junk. We're going to see how Preston have a conversation next week about she don't want to be fixed and stuff. And of course, next week, we also going to see Sabrina on a date. We're going to see Calvin and Maurice having a conversation about Sabrina. I think he still have feelings, because we know he does. And of course, Andy and Gary, they're going to... Oh my God, this is not going to be good for Andy, because she's going to ask Gary to move in with her. Oh boy. And I don't think they showed Karen. Did they show her? So I guess we're going to have to find out and see. But I think that's all I have to say about Sistas. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, please turn on notification, and please share this video. See y'all in the next one. Deuces.